The university city of Ogungbe, Ogun State, played host to sympathizers from across the nation at the burial of late Mrs. Victoria Fadebo Ogungbe on Saturday, January 27, 2018, at the Methodist Church of Nigeria, Ogungbe, Ogun State. A hard worker to the core, Mama Yad, as she is fondly called, was a wife and a mother of noble character, an embodiment of hard work, a disciplinarian, a giver, a great chef, and a God-fearing woman. Having lost her husband, Reverend Elijah Olagbite Ogungbe, after 31 years of marriage, she single-handedly trained and raised all her 9 children for 47 years. And today, the children are a force to be reckoned with in the society. The funeral service played host to friends and well-wishers who came in to pay their last respect to Mama Yad and also sympathize with her family. They include former Nigerian Minister of Commerce and Industry, Senator Jubril Martins Kuye, former Ogun State Deputy Governor, Prince Adesegun Olusegun and his wife, former Chief of Staff in Oyo State, Dr. Saka Bello, founder of Dar Communications, Chief Raymond Anthony Dogbesi, and wife, Chief Mrs. Moji Dogbesi, Managing Director of the Punch newspaper, Mr. Ademola Oshinubi, Chairman and CEO Biscan Communications, Prince Bisi Olatilo, Otumba Alex Onobanjo, the Shakimulu of Ogungbe, honorable members of the Ogun State House of Assembly, and many others. The remains of Mrs. Victoria Ogungbe was led into the church for the burial rites, as her body was received by the officiating ministers. This was followed by the opening hymn. There were a series of readings from the Holy Bible by the officiating ministers, who took turns to read different passages of the Bible. The biography of late Mrs. Victoria Ogungbe was read by her first son, Otumba Olugbemi Ogungbe. Mrs. Victoria Ogungbe is the first child of her parents, Pa Joseph Ogunkoya and Madam Foworo Olufodu. Born on the 13th of August 1919 in Ogungbe, Ogun State, she started her schooling in 1927 at Agbeni Wesley School, Ibadan, before proceeding to Adeoyo General Hospital for her nursing training in the year 1938. She got married to Sub-Pastor Elijah Olagbite Ogungbe on the 10th of October 1940 at Okeita Methodist Church, Ogungbe, and her relationship with the church started immediately. Trained by the church in house management, counseling of church members, and other Christian ethics, Mrs. Victoria Ogungbe dutifully served the church in all capacities and uncommon dedication. Trained by the church in house management, counseling of church members, and other Christian ethics, Mrs. Victoria Ogungbe dutifully served the church in all capacities and uncommon dedication. She assisted her husband, Elijah Ogungbe, in mobilizing the female members towards the promotion of evangelism through regular prayer meetings with fasting to strengthen fellowship members in their struggle against the principalities and powers of the world. She trained her children to ask politely for anything they wanted and to eat whatever was provided for the family. The religious training of her children began as early as possible with daily compulsory morning and evening prayers. The greatest joy of Mrs. Victoria Ogungbe is that all her children retained their membership as Methodists. The greatest joy of Mrs. Victoria Ogungbe is that all her children retained their membership as Methodists. As a matter of fact, 2 of her children today serve as ministers in the church. They are Reverend Shola Ogungbe, Tent Making Ministry Church, Maryland, USA, and Reverend Engineer Femi Ogungbe, Tent Making Ministry Memorial Church, Diocese of Ikeja, Lagos. With the sudden death of her husband on the 24th of September 1971, Mrs. Ogungbe had to struggle to train her children who were attending schools at tertiary and secondary levels, and God blessed her efforts with resounding success. Ever since, Mrs. Victoria Ogungbe remained a mother in Israel to all the ministers' wives that work in Ijebu Diocese. Mrs. Victoria Ogungbe traveled around the world in her lifetime. Among the places she visited were Jerusalem, the United Kingdom, New York, and New Orleans, USA. On Tuesday, the 14th of November 2017, Mama Yad slept in the Lord at the ripe age of 98 years, with her children standing around her bed. She is survived by 9 children, 38 grandchildren, and 60 great-grandchildren. The sermon was next, and it was delivered by Most Reverend Ladigbolu Ayo, Archbishop of Ilesha Methodist Diocese. In his thought-provoking sermon, he highlighted some of the special qualities of Mama and what made her stand out from other women. Her commitment to family values and ethics, among other things, made her a role model to many women in the society. Speaking on the topic, to die in the Lord, Reverend Ladigbolu Ayo said, "Those who die in the Lord have a place in eternity." Concluding his sermon, Reverend Ayo Ladigbolu beseeched all to live in peace with everyone, be their brother's keeper, be contented with whatever they have, and above all, accept Christ as their Lord and Savior.
Tó bá ní Jésù, wọ́n ní kó dìímú, kó sì tọrọ ìmúdúró. Tó bá ní Jésù dìímú o. Torí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nǹkan ló wà lóde ní ìsìn tó lè mú èèyàn sọ ìgbàgbọ́ ẹnu, tó sì lè má mú kó lè sùn nínú Olúwa. Oríṣiríṣi ẹgbẹ́ ni wọ́n dálẹ̀ lóde òní tí wọ́n ní kẹ́ wá máa wo, tẹ́ bá máa wo ló lè máa yé yín rọgbọ. Kò sí awo ìmùlẹ̀ kan lẹ́yìn olùgbàlà. Jésù ni ọ̀nà, òtítọ́ àti ìyè. Ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá gbàgbọ́ yóò ní ìyè àìnípẹ̀kun. Ìyá wa ìyá àtọkọ rẹ̀ Jésù yẹn ni wọ́n gbàgbọ́ o, ó ní wọ́n sìn o, ó ní wọ́n fi tọ́ ọmọ wọn o. Ayé yẹ wọ́n àbí ò yẹ wọ́n? Gọ́tọ́ Ọlọ́run fẹ́ fún gbogbo wa nìyí o, pé ká di dàdàǹbìrí. Tá a bá ti gba Jésù, ká dìímú, ká di dàdàǹbìrí. Ojú kan làdá ní, bí ojú àdá tó bá di méjì, ó dọ̀bẹ́ o. Arákùnrin, arábìnrin, nínú ìgbàgbọ́, tó bá jẹ́ ọ̀sákálá, kúkú jẹ́ ọ̀sákálá. Tó bá jẹ́ òsokolo, kúkú jẹ́ òsokolo. Ọ̀sákálá ń sokolo, wọ́n ní kìí sorúkọ tó yẹ èèyàn. I beg you in the name of God, if you love Christ and you've accepted Him, stay with Him through thick and thin, in season and out of season. And I bet you He is sufficient, more than sufficient for all your needs.
This was followed by special prayers for the children of the deceased by Most Reverend Luke Odubanjo, the Archbishop of Lagos Methodist Church. The funeral service also witnessed a series of hymnal renditions. There were also song ministrations by the Cathedral Choir. In his remark, His Eminence, Dr. Olamakinde, the Prelate Emeritus, Methodist Church, Nigeria, described late Mrs. Victoria Ogungbe in soothing words, while appreciating God for her life, for producing children that are serving God everywhere they find themselves. This was followed by the Thanksgiving session. The children of the deceased first danced out to celebrate God for the life of their mother well spent. They were later prayed for by Reverend Isaac Olawe before the general Thanksgiving. Speaking on behalf of the children, made known their intention to build a guest house for the church.
It is here our power stops, that's where God's power starts. And wherever God has taken you to, His grace will sustain you. So I pray that His grace will sustain us in this project. We are going to do it in phases, and by God's grace, we will complete it in Jesus' name. Praise God.
To bring the funeral service to an end was the withdrawal hymn, as the body of late Mrs. Victoria Fadebo Ogungbe was moved to the church cemetery for the dust-to-dust rite, in company of her children and immediate family members. The reception was next. It was held at the Muslim primary school, Agoiwe, Ogun State. The school field, which was filled beyond capacity, played host to more important dignitaries who came to celebrate with the Ogungbes. Present were former Governor of Ogun State, Otumba Gbenga Daniel, Ogun State Commissioner of Information and Strategy, Dayo Adene, former Deputy Governor of Ogun State, Alhaja Salmat Badru. Other guests: Founder, Kenneth Music, Kenny Ogungbe, Akogun Tola Adeniyi, members of Ikoyi Club, members of the Yoruba Tennis Club, Lagos Lawn Tennis Club, and the Island Club, the Ebomawe of Agoiwe, Oba Abdulrazak Adenugba, the Alakbere of Ikperu Remo, Oba Adeleke Idowubasibo, among others, were also present. It was celebration galore as the Ludari Band took total control of the stage, dishing out quality music which saw all on their feet, dancing and singing. Children of the deceased later took turns to hit the dance floor in company of their close friends who came in to celebrate with them.
Jọ̀wọ́ sọ fún mi. Kí ni ayọ̀ rẹ̀ nígbà tí Jésù sọ? Kí ni ayọ̀ rẹ̀ nígbà tí Jésù sọ?
There was a special presentation to Otumba Doyin Ogungbe by his club members, Ile Bente Club. The presentation was done by Mr. Olashukba Alade Olabiwonu Ali Balogun.
The celebrants today for the past 40 years when we were both working at BBC London canteen, washing plates. But notwithstanding, I want to make it clear, we, your friends, are presenting to you this small token on behalf of the club, so that you see, wipe the tears off your face, because we know we don't want you to cry anymore, because she died very young. So please take this as a token of our friendship.
It was fun and dancing till the very end as the Ludari band took total control of the event. From Biscan Communications, we wish late Mrs. Victoria Ogungbe a great rest in the bosom of the Lord, and indeed commiserate with the Ogungbe family.
Oh, she was a mother in million, a mother of, you cannot quantify the goodness in her. You see the training in the way of God, you see home training, discipline, but love. I will meet her counseling, her culinaries, because she was a good cook.
The greatest mother in the world, most caring and very generous and very peaceful. You know that on Saturdays she prepares food for me. I will miss her delicious moi moi.
My mom was a very strict disciplinarian. She will pamper you, give you food, but at the same time make sure you conform with the norms of the society or the norms of the home. She will not allow you to misbehave and get away with it. If you are misbehaving at any time, it will knock your head against the wall. When it gives you a backhand, it is not the slap that will pain you, but the head on it. And a very caring woman, but strict disciplinarian, she will not spare you. When you mess up at any time, in any form, you will get the instant justice. You will not wait for anything.